Hey, what's up, everybody? Sorry I'm a little late posting this. I didn't get around to it yesterday. I had to go do a mental health assessment for DART. It was something that was recommended, so I was like, okay. But it went okay actually. It wasn't bad. Just they asked some pretty weird questions, but they dig really deep, like into your history, your past and stuff. And I'm not really comfortable like opening up to too many people. Like it takes a lot to do. Well, at the first video I posted, it took a lot for me to do that, because I'm really not used to like opening up to a bunch of people. But I feel like, it could help somebody, and maybe it feels good that other people see that someone else is going through the same thing they are, and has figured out a way, that to like defeat it, to like recover from it, and like find a better way of life. So I think it's it's pretty good. But anyway, so everything's going pretty cool with me. I was watching this video the other day, like about this guy posting stuff on YouTube, videos like about how to survive in prison, and I mean, I guess that's cool, but I guess he's probably been like a lot to know that. I don't really plan on going to prison, so I don't care to watch them. But I did watch one of them just to like see what it was about, and it's kind of funny some of the stuff he was saying. But anyways, so yeah, I wanted to share a little bit of how everything's going, and wanted to say some, or say some inspirational stuff, if you will. Um, so I was reading, what was it, the other day, and about recovery and relapse, and so it was really good. I've read it several times, but I read it again the other day, and like every time I read it, I can get like a new insight on it. Like, it talks about the old jigaboos, like after a while and stuff, when you get some clean time and stuff like that, like the old jigaboos, or not jigaboos, booga, or what's it called? Bigaboos or something, I don't know. Talking about the old demons and monsters, like they'll sneak their way back into your life and try to, drag you back out. And that's like so true because, I've had some like substantial clean time, and like, you know, even like with like a year clean I had, and like like things would come at me in ways, and I'll tell you why I ended up relapsing, because when those old bigaboos and demons, or whatever you want to call them, did start coming back, um, I was slacking in my meetings, and I wasn't really talking to my sponsor and stuff. So I really didn't. I'm not gonna say I didn't have tools to fight them off, but I didn't really apply them and do anything about it. And they eventually led me back to relapse. And like what it means by the old bigaboo or the old jigaboos and stuff like that is, hold on, is like okay, so maybe some old friends come back around or hit you up and stuff. Hey man, you're doing good. I see you're clean and stuff like that, or whatever. Can I come by? And they come by or something, and they got dope or something like that. Like just ways, and you gotta learn how to fight that kind of stuff. Like tools. Like there's a lot of tools in recovery that can be used and that work. Like if somebody calls you like an old friend and says, hey man, I see you're doing pretty good, man. You mind if I stop by, or you want to hang out? Well, if you know he's still using, don't do it. Because, chances are it'll put you right back down in that dark path. But, You know, and there's a lot of different, it can come at you, the disease of addiction can come at you a lot of different ways. Like, it can come at you through people. Um, I mean, you could be driving down the road one day and see an old spot you used to get high at and be like, oh, dang, man, I used to get high there, you know what I mean? Like, just little things like that that don't seem, you know, it's the little things that you really got to watch out for. Like, you know, that doesn't seem like it could make somebody go out there and ruin their whole life just because you see an old spot that you got high at or something like that. But, I mean, if you're not careful, it could. Like, you know, you start getting ideas, you know, get a bright idea, you know, and then, you know, another thing is like thinking that you can do just one, you know, and, you know, hey, I can just do one and I'll be fine. I'm going to leave it alone. One of anything. Well, the honest truth is, if you're an addict, have you ever been able to do just one? Because I know I haven't. You know, one leads to 1,000, and 1,000 leads to no telling where. um, so, you know, the stuff like that, and, you know, sometimes you have to distance yourself from family. Like, you know, if family's using, you know, and that's hard. That's really hard. But, you know, it's either, you know, do something about it or die, because this stuff is really killing people left and right. And, I mean, it's not getting no better out there. It's getting worse. It's going to continue to keep getting worse. So, you know, it's either do something about it or, you know, the end results, jails, institutions, or death. But, well, guys and girls, I love y'all. If y'all have any questions, please ask me. Please, I encourage you to ask some questions, and I will answer them in a video, anonymously, so, you know, nobody will know your name or anything. So, but anyways, it was great sharing this. I hope somebody got something out of this, and remember, gratitude is the best attitude.